And it kept going. So I was calling out the guy. I was screaming. I was screaming. And that was him telling me, yeah, don't do that no more. So I started praying on my foot because I felt like it was finna fall off. That is how I was shown not to do it anymore. The thing was malicious. It had no mercy. I had somebody mention me that God has a sense of humor, and that is true. But honestly, this stuff is so serious. God was speaking to me through the statue. Like, you can't ignore it now. You see that big old statue? You really gonna ignore that statue? And God woke me up. And that was him telling me, yeah, don't do that no more. So I woke up. It was so painful, y'all, to the point when I woke up, my foot felt the same way it did in the spirit realm. So I started praying on my foot because I felt like it was gonna fall off. I was praying on my foot for a good few minutes, and then I repented to God, and I'd already made up my mind I was not eating no Chinese food no more after that encounter. So yeah, y'all, no more Chinese food for Daisha. After that, it's a no. And I also learned through these encounters. This is why I give the warnings that I give aggressively, because I know what's behind some of this stuff. And as you can see, that is how I was shown not to do it anymore. That was pretty intense. That thing was malicious. It had no mercy. It's getting dark now, but I had somebody mention me that God has a sense of humor, and that is true. But honestly, this stuff is so serious. God was speaking to me through the statues, because when I first walked in the restaurant, the statue was small. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's not so bad. Then I get to the counter and the statue is huge. Like, you can't ignore it now. You see that big old statue? You really gonna ignore that statue? Like, that's how I felt like God was speaking to me. It's like I felt the intensity of the warning, but at the same time, I was still gaslight myself. I've learned not to do that. While we're on this topic, I am going to look up and find the statue so I can post it on here so y'all can see what the statue is. I'm also going to look it up and maybe make another video kind of explaining what's behind the statue. Maybe. But while we're on this topic, I wanted to speak about my nails, because this ties into what I'm speaking about. Okay, so I knew that I wanted my nails painted, but I didn't know exactly if I wanted the French tip, because my nails have grown and I wanted to see the outline of my nails. You know how you have the white tip at the top, and I wanted to see how long my nails were. But I also love this color. Like, this is one of my favorite colors. And the dress I posted, that is specifically my color, but this is beautiful too. I love both of them. Anyways, I had this color in mind, but I also was thinking about the French tip. So I went to the nail salon that I was originally going to go to, but that nail salon was closed. So I went to another one. And, I was I went in there trying to figure out the prices, and I asked them about the prices, and then they showed me the prices, and I was like, okay, I think I want this. And it was like, okay, it'll be a 20-minute wait. And I'm just like, I had already put in my mind, I was like, I don't really want to wait 20 minutes. So I already had it in my mind that I didn't want to wait that 20 minutes. And then something catches my eye. I look in the corner line and I follow it. And I'm just like, there's something stacked up on the wall. Well, kind of built up at the bottom of the floor. And I'm like, that's an altar. That's witchcraft. That's what I'm saying in my head. My mom's standing beside me. So I'm like, Mama, I don't want to wait that long. I'm just gonna paint my nails. Yeah, I'm just gonna paint my nails. She's looking at me like, you sure, Deja? I'm like, yeah, let's go. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna paint my nails. Cause my birthday was the next day. I was like, or my birthday was the day after that. Yeah, my birthday was the day after that. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna paint my nails. It's fine. Like, you have another opportunity to get your nails painted tomorrow. I'm like, I think I'm just gonna paint them. Yeah. I'm actually looking at me like, I don't know what's going on. She said she's gonna paint her nails. I don't know what my mom was thinking in her head, but she knew that I was not getting my nails painted that day for some reason. I didn't tell her what it was, but I went on about that nail shop and I ended up painting my nails. But actually, y'all, it turned out better than the French tip. This actually matched way better with my dress than the French tip would. I just love how this color brought out my dress and everything, the notebook and everything. Anyway, I just wanted to tell y'all that too. Be mindful where you get your nails done. Cause I'm so glad God caught my attention with that altar in there. Because I don't need that to happen again. I don't need that to happen again. And this was recently. So I'm definitely saying no to that. Ooh, all this light making my hair look worse. Oh, okay. But even though I've had these horrific encounters, I'm no longer afraid of them. I don't react like I used to with the encounters that I have. So although the encounters were horrific, I'm no longer afraid of these encounters. I just wanted to get on here and share that with you all so you can kind of understand the importance of the warning that I give concerning things that I speak on, or the things that God have me to speak on. I just wanted to get on here and shed some light on that because I don't really see too many people talking about it. And maybe you can get why I'm so aggressive with my warnings now and why I look crazy. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. I may do a video about the statue. I don't know. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope this video sheds some light on Chinese food. If you're going to place and use the statue that I'm going to post, I know I'm going to post the statue. The statue that I'm going to post, if you see that, just avoid it, okay? Just turn around and just leave the restaurant. As y'all could probably see, I had started getting sleepy, so I ended up going to sleep. But I wanted to add a little bit more before I close this video out. I wanted to say, yes, I'm no longer afraid of these encounters. However, I know the importance of listening to God's warnings and heeding his warning. I also know the importance of not gaslighting myself or letting other people tell me that God's not speaking to me when he is. Because I've just been through enough to know when God is speaking to me, and when he's not. So I also want to add this in. People look at me like I'm crazy when I give these warnings. And I'm also very fired up about it because y'all heard about this encounter that I just shared with you. And that's not the only one. So I be pretty fired up when somebody come around me trying to open a demonic door. Because for one, if that person is in the house with me or just around me and they open that door, I'm probably the one that's gonna see it, okay? That person may go to sleep and sleep peacefully. That doesn't mean that nothing's happening to them in the spirit realm if they open a demonic door. However, because my spiritual eyes are open, if they open the door around me, I'm the one that's gonna see it. I'm the one that's gonna have to wrestle with that demon that they open the door to. So I'm not very nice when it comes to you opening a demonic door while you around me, because I'm the one that got to deal with it. I ain't nice about it. I don't play about it. I really just keep it away from me. And I just wanted to add that in. People don't really understand why I be looking crazy when I be like, don't bring that around me. Throw it in the trash. Do this. Like, I'm not afraid of it. I'm the one that got to deal with that demon. I don't play about this stuff. Keep it away from me. I just go through enough spiritual warfare, and I just don't need any extra. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.